Okay. So yesterday, after the meeting, I did the manual configuration, and I was able to send the email to my email and capture that in the SQLite database.
Okay.
Then, yeah, this morning,
One question. Why did you use SQLite instead of PostgreSQL? And
oh, so SQLite, I thought we just wanted something that is lighter and for testing purpose.
okay,
So I decided to use SQLite because even the setup is
okay,
much easier and faster. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So I was able to see where the problem was, and it was permission related. So this morning I started setting up the automation.
Permission related on what? User. No.
User access, this abuse user that I'm using to receive the emails. It was not having the permission to write to the SQL. So
To what? When you have created a SQL database,
uh-huh.
have you created a table? You did not have access to a specific table or to what?
Okay, it's the postfix that is going to receive your email. So once it receives the email, it now hands over to the Python script so that the Python script can insert that email into the table.
Yes,
So
but I don't really understood. The abuse user need to have access to what exactly?
okay, it's the postfix. It's the postfix that's supposed to have actually the access to the right access to the SQL. So it was not having the right writing permission, like permission to update the SQLite, because the SQLite is just a file.
Yes, can you show us the error that you had?
I have cleared a lot of things here, so I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't think I'll be able to get the errors. This one is just the result that I sent like sometimes back.
Can you make NS on that file? And I will see it.
This one?
Yes, the file for the database.
Okay.
What is no the NS hyphen LARG.
LT?
No, hyphen LART. Yes, space you put the file. Can you make it big more? Okay. Uh, and what is inside this file?
So
Can
this
you
file
make
is the SQLite database.
yes, can you make more and put the name of that file?
Okay. I think I need to put all of this. I think
Okay.
this is the last email I sent, maybe. Yeah.
Can you connect to the database now? Can you connect to it as a database now?
I have to rerun my automation because I left the server after I've done it.
You can connect on it now as a database.
Yes, because after I did my tests, I also left some space for Karen to also run her tests. So I need to
Yes,
rerun
just
the
try to
automation.
connect to run the command of connect to database. I don't know what.
Okay, SQL. Minute.
Can you list all table?
Yes. Is it show tables? It's I think tables. Is it wait. Yes, I have this FBL reports.
Yeah, show us what you have inside the table.
Um, the table. So this one I just need to run it from outside instead of running it from the SQL.
Normally on your table you can see the number of row that you have.
Yes, I had shown this earlier when I was starting the
Yeah,
presentation.
that
So
is what I am asking to connect to SQL and show us the table. You already showed me, but I want to see which data you have inside the table.
okay. So this is what I have in the table.
Hmm?
I mean, this is what I have in the table. But there is a
Well,
bit of
to see what you have in the table, you need to go outside. No, something is normally if you run the command SQL and connect to your database and see your table from there, you can see your table. It is something maybe short table, something like that. Yes, when you are here, you can see everything.
and there's the schema.
Yes, that is the schema. Just go to the table. I don't know if type show tables or just show. I don't
It's
can make
it's
exit.
this table. Yeah. I think for tables for SQLite we use this command.
Yes, now connect to this table on
Just a minute. To connect to the table.
just copy this gift to ChatGPT. ChatGPT will tell you what to connect. Just make a screen or I don't know what. Send that to ChatGPT within 1 second. Don't copy on from the beginning. Within 1 second, ChatGPT will give you how to connect.
Okay.
Can you show us the ChatGPT part? We go there and spend again time. Yes, just send to ChatGPT. Say you want to connect to table. You want to see the data inside the table and information about the table. Yes, you can run that first one first.
This is what it shows. So there's the same thing that I
Yes,
was
go
able.
again in ChatGPT. Scroll down, scroll down. Ask to ChatGPT, I want to see metadata for the table. Like the number of line that the table have, the number of column, the header, everything. Yes, copy the first one. Go again in ChatGPT. Yes, give me that one. That's what I am asking.
This one?
No, no, no. When ChatGPT say, let me know if you also like to see thing like yes. No, from let me know. Copy from let me know.
Yeah.
Yes, and give that to ChatGPT. Just type enter if you don't know what you want. Okay, copy that first one. So
Indexes is not showing anything.
I think you can exit. You can exit from because here and exit again.
Maybe it should just cancel.
Give the output to ChatGPT and say that you are not seeing any index. No, scroll down a bit. Scroll down a bit. Give the command pragma. Okay. Okay, we have 6 9. Go again in ChatGPT. Can you scroll up, scroll up? Wait. Count the number of row, copy that one. Yes.
One.
One row. Go again in ChatGPT. Scroll up, copy the foreign key.
This one.
Yes. Sure. Okay, this is because you don't have any foreign key.
Yes, I only have.
Because you have not created a database. You have created directly a table. Without creating database and create many table where you have entering there with foreign key. Okay, this is what you did yesterday, and you continue with what?
I did the manual setup because of the errors I had. Then when it worked, this morning did the automation. Actually, the results that we have now, they're coming from the automation. These are the
Which was
results.
the automation, and maybe try to run it.
Okay. So I'll just need to first clean.
No, the code first.
You
One
want to see
sec.
the code?
Yes, explain us the Ansible part.
Okay. So I have created the FBL. Let me just minimize these other parts. Yes. So this is my FBL task file.
Okay.
So first of all, I need to create this directory for the. I think this is where I'm going to store the SQLite DB. Then I'll now install the script which I have stored here. I'll come to the script later.
Okay.
Then I need to give permissions. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's good.
Then alias, so that maybe if I'm sending to this abuse.technology and I'm also sending to abuse.email.technology hub, then all that information should be handled by this script. So the script
Okay.
is going to now work on the DB.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
So after creating the aliases, I'm just running this so that it updates what's already I have in the system, aliases that I created.
Run new alias will do what? The command new alias.
New alias is going to update that file. There is a file that I've stated all the aliases for different users. So it's now going to refresh that file so that it updates this.
And when did you set up the new alias file?
I set it today. I mean, yesterday.
On the server directly?
Yes, I did that on the server directly.
You did not set up it here?
Um, yeah, I did on the server directly for the manual, but now I have done it with the automation because
Yes, but the new alias will come from where? I am not. It will come from script or
no, it's going to come from this not the Python script, but just the automation by the Ansible.
new what? It is a command, right? New alias.
Yes, it's a command.
And it is a built-in command for Linux.
Yes, it's a built-in command. See here, updating this file.
Okay. What? I have never heard about that. Oh. It seems like it is new for me.
I think it's related to Postfix. It's
Right.
related to Postfix because it's like for the nicknames. It's for like the nicknames for the emails. So if you want all your emails, like for
Okay.
this is the main domain and this is the subdomain. So if you're sending an email to this user pointing to the main domain or pointing to the subdomain, then all that should be directed to this subdomain, like that.
Yes. Okay. New alias is related to Postfix, exactly. Because I have typed it to check. I will type man new alias. Can you open your Ubuntu on your local computer?
Or my local?
Yes. Type man alias so that is to verify. Man new alias.
Like that?
No, man space man for manual. If the command exists, if it is built in Unix, you will have dog for that. Man space new alias.
New?
Yes, alias. No, it in one word. The command that you are using in Ansible.
Okay. Let me just confirm so that the spelling is not wrong. I think it's was it? Yeah, this one.
Yes. Okay. I mean that this is a built-in command. You can make a quit. Is for maybe just make quit. Tap Q. Yes. Okay. You can enter a new alias. Just tap new alias. Just paste again. Paste. Okay. Tap enter. She said you have permission. Maybe try to type sudo new alias. Okay. It has some password.
Nothing happened.
Okay, because you know set up anyway, I was just checking if it is built-in command Linux. Okay, yes, continue.
Okay. This section here, we need to add a postfix and what else? To a groups to a group that is able to access fast access the files and not the files, but access, have permissions to write to SQL. That's what I did here. I created a group known as a none group. So first check if it's there. Then if it's not there, then create it. Then I created this directory, ensure that this directory exists, so that when now I'm creating the SQLite, it's going to be stored in this directory. You can see it down here.
Okay.
Then it makes sure it has ownership and permission, so that this is the owner
Okay.
and the group is the FBL group. So it has the right, read, or maybe delete ownership.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Then
Yes.
then this is now the script, because now a SQL script, we can just use the Python and do all that stuff. So the necessary packages for doing that, I've imported them. And then this one here, I've just used to do to help me do the debugging.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Then this stdin is a package that allows us or enables us to read the data from Postfix. So we use this now to get the email and get the message, get the body, and then first check if the DB is there. This part is there. We already created that in the tasks.
Okay.
Yeah. Then if it is there, we have remember we've taken the message, we've taken the body, the two, and all that. Then we insert it now into the SQL FBL.SQLite database.
Okay. Okay.
But because we are starting from the scratch, it means that we haven't created the database. So we are checking if it's there, then we create it, the database first. No, the table, sorry. We create the table, then we insert the values.
Okay. And let's say if you send email and I want to, and then I unsubscribe or I want to do something, this will be inside the table, right?
That's the part now that we haven't like done, because the emails I'm sending, I'm just sending them from my email provider like Proton. I just come to Proton and create an email and send it to abuse.mail.technologyhub.com. Because now I don't really understand how the unsubscribe and all that stuff comes in, unless now the sender of the email is able to send that information. Let's say if someone is clicking and subscribe from the email he received, then if Proton is able to send that, maybe that will be possible.
No, we asked to ChatGPT last time how to test it. You need to send from your email that you control from other email that you control. Not send to Proton. You need to take maybe an email address that you will create for, I don't know, maybe ivan@mail.technology.hub and send them, or maybe to godric@mail.technology.hub. And then you need to go on Godric, and then you flag the email in the same system with the same domain, not send it on outside. That is where you control everything. You remember last time we asked to ChatGPT how to test it?
So I thought, if I understood well, that I was supposed to send it back to.
No, that is what you did with Python or with the Proton, because you are not sure if Proton can send back, but you need to add a tracking link. Because when you create the FBL look like the FBL, you need to include a tracking link if you want to receive all those information, like Mailwix. But in this case, to make it simple, you need to send from the email owned by the domain technology.hub.com .work, from the email from the same domain. That will be easy for you to manage.
Okay. So to get this right, I have several users here. If I send an email from one of the users to this one, should I add the tracking link to that email?
You can
Or
ask to ChatGPT how to test if your FBL. We already asked that to ChatGPT last time ago.
yes.
How to test if the FBL is working fine. You have deleted that chat, but when you delete ChatGPT, we forget all the history.
Because if I ask about FBL, ChatGPT is just going to tell me about sending an email to abuse.com or postmaster. But now if we want to simulate and subscribe, maybe from one
No,
of the
tell
users.
ChatGPT that you have set up the FBL from scratch on your own SMGP, and how can you test it to make sure that it's work well.
I have created, have set up. Is this the correct spelling? And configured. Yeah. How do I talks?
Okay, simulating spam complaint. Let's see what we have.
So maybe this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yes, can you scroll down where we have the Yahoo? Okay, say monitor database. If you are using a public mail system and send enough email that cause error to hit report spam, the receiving provider may start sending. Okay. So for Proton, I think you need to send maybe 1,000 in less than 1 minute to make sure that the RF will be triggered.
Okay.
You see what ChatGPT say? Because now, Proton will not send you on anything because you have not violate any rule. Any rule. That's what ChatGPT is saying. If you are using public mail system and send enough email, that cause user to hit report spam. So you may start having this. But this means that you need to register to Postmaster for Gmail, for Yahoo, and so on. But in your case, what you can do maybe is to simulate. But you said last time that you will also register to Gmail Postmaster, Yahoo Postmaster, and so on.
Yes.
That was something optional because you don't have control on that.
Yeah. The other thing I also came across that is that we are also supposed to send a lot of emails for that to be.
No, if you send even one email and click maybe on report, maybe that will come back. Can you scroll down? Let's say copy the step 5.
This one, the whole of it.
Yes, copy yes on and say to ChatGPT what happened if I send one email to my Gmail and then I mark it as spam. Will I get the RF report back? And then you copy every this thing you put at the end.
I send one email.
My Gmail account.
And
then mark it
mark it as spam.
spam.
Sorry. Then should I paste?
No, should I have a report, an RF report from Gmail?
Okay.
ARF.
Will I have ARF report sent to my email? Should I paste that, or just this is enough?
No, you can paste at the end.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, can you scroll up a bit?
Up.
Yes, what down? Gmail does not provide additional 5 years. Okay, can you scroll down? Scroll down a bit. Okay, it is saying that we have Yahoo Outlook, mailers, mail.com. Right. Okay. If you want to actually test your FBL system end-to-end, register with Yahoo Postmaster. Send email to Yahoo Postmaster. Okay. Okay, mark as spam. And then watch your. Okay, that's how to test. It's very simple. Simulate RF down locally. Once you receive real report, use simulate RF test file up in your 100 FBA. Send email to Gmail. Send email to Yahoo. Spend local simulation. So you have those two simulation, the local simulation and use other tools, other ISP.
Okay. Let me just ask how many emails. Sent to Yahoo. Get report. Okay.
You have all the step there.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll work on that.
Yes, start test with the simulated test.
Yeah, manual. Yeah.
Go on this. No, not the. Go on simulate test.
Where?
It is up. This is test with the Yahoo.
Okay, it was number 3.
Copy that and give to ChatGPT to give you all the step by step exactly how you will do that.
So this is
Can you scroll up? Because here I am seeing again Yahoo inside this. Okay, it is just the from.
yeah, it's from the file. Yeah,
Yes,
simulation.
it's only from. Okay. Okay, can you scroll down? Scroll down, scroll down. Ask to ChatGPT, can I make simulate test by sending email to, let's say, maybe user one arrobas make technology dot make technology work.
Okay, okay. I get it. Can I send?
No, can I make the simulate test?
Make simulation
by sending email from user one,
Linux user one,
arrobas user one with one word, arrobas mail, yes.
R robust
No, mail. You already wrote the at arrobas, tapna mail.
mail dot technology
That work. To
abuse. Let's use abuse.
no, just tap user two.
Okay.
You don't need to send to abuse because when you are sending email, you just send like that.
Technology.
You have not put mail technology. Okay, anyway, whatever what else you put.
Technology. Talk. Yeah, I think that's okay.
You say this is what I was saying. They take test. Okay, the FBL that you have created with only take report from, let's say, okay, if someone is sending to us, let's say maybe someone with his Yahoo mail, have you implemented on that part where the person from other domain is sending us email and one of our user want to mark it as spam? Have you implemented that part too?
No.
So the only FBL now is from other domain to us. When we send to other domain and they mark us as spam, we receive the report, right?
Yes.
But you have not set up the case for the other way, where other people send us domain to one of our user to our own domain and we mark it as spam.
Yeah, I've not implemented that.
Okay, ask your ChatGPT to give you the setup for that part. Where external user is sending us a domain and no, where external user is sending email to our domain. How to set up the FBL
Okay.
for incoming email. Because what you have done is for incoming, set up the FBL for incoming email where our user can be able to mark the email as spam and we can be able to collect that. Yes, and we be able to send the RF the report to the SMTP sender. Yahoo is not the only one who will send the RF the report. If someone sent to that to us, we will need to able to send him to the RF the report.
Yeah.
Gmail is not the only person who can do that. Let's say someone from Gmail send us email. We can decide to send them the IRF report.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. I think you need to, even if most people are not using this case, you can set up it if it is not really take us time. Google, Yahoo, they are not the only people who will send the IRF report.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why they will be the only people who will send that? Even we need to be able in our system, we receive email from some person, even from Gmail, we say, oh, this is a spam.
Yeah.
We send the IRF report to Gmail. Uh, Gmail we can give them our link of Postmaster, and then we go there and make the setup. And if we approve on Gmail, we will start sending them that report. Okay, yes, we have here move to junk, extract the spam. Okay. Okay. Yes, you can you run your automation? So you have this FBL where you will make the test, the manual, the where you will simulate a local test, and where you will make a real test with the Yahoo AOL, right?
Mm. Yeah.
And you also make the FBL for incoming email. You are
So
finished with the explanation of code.
yes.
Okay. But if your script is working and you have not tested the FBL, it means that your script is not really working in total.
Okay. Maybe I should just update now the script to simulate the local first, then
Yes, you need
relate.
to follow the step by step about the local.
Yeah. So right now it's just receiving the emails and saving in the database. So I'll
Yes,
simulate the local
yes.
first.
The
Yeah.
local, you can use the scenario shown to you by ChatGPT, and you
Yeah.
can use my own scenario where user one sent to user two, and user two maybe marks thing as spam. That's local.
But you see, to the simulation for the user,
You are
uh,
showing me the incoming, the incoming.
this is the income.
And make sure to not delete on this chat when we have a discussion like this and we have a chat, because if we go there, it will be full and ChatGPT will lock it. So
Okay.
if you want maybe to continue doing your own research on your part, you can create a new chat so that tomorrow when we will be on meeting, we can use again this chat to continue our research.
Okay.
Yes, you were saying about something.
I'm just trying to understand this because simulate an
Yes,
app from
here you
desktop.
have the from. I was thinking that the from is for Yahoo, but here you just create a file.
Yes, yes. Just
You will
invite.
just create a file. You will make sure that this email don't exist. The from is not necessary, but the email to is necessary. If you scroll down, I will create this file. Or
Then
the easy way.
yeah, alias is the simulation process. Because we should be able to use any user within the system, not specifically maybe specifying I want to test user 1 or I want to test user 2.
This is the simulation. This is testing on local.
Because you see the way this is going to work is just going to be the same as this, according to what ChatGPT has given us. It's just going to use this approach because it's just going to create the file manually. And
It's the same thing. It is the same thing.
yes,
It's
but
the
now
same.
I thought maybe we needed to send an email instead of creating the file manually. See, they're saying we create the file manually. So what is now the difference? If we are creating the file here and we are also creating the file here.
That first one is the manual setup tool. That is the simulation tool. Locally. It's the same thing because you're asking the simulation.
Okay.
Okay. I understood what you're saying. Can you scroll up? Scroll up. You see the file that ChatGPT is creating is the file .email. It's an email that you are sending. Check the extension of the file.
This one?
The extension .rf.email. Local test, the name of the file, yes. The
Yes.
end.
Yeah, .eml. Yeah.
If you go on your Gmail, even on your run around cube email, and you export an email, you will see it will be .eml.
Okay.
So this file is like a file, but in reality, it is an email.
Oh, okay.
It is an email. Do you have run cube there?
No, I removed.
I have created you a run cube on user. If you take that user,
Okay.
send an email there, and then you export that email will come in .eml file.
Okay. I have round cube. I was confusing with the round cube I was setting up in the server last
Yes.
this month.
That extension, it means that what ChatGPT give you as a file,
Uh-huh.
just a simple email.
Okay. I have round cube.
Because when you have an email, you have a lot of options. You can mark as spam, you can do this, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, try to export that file.
I think I don't have any email here so far. Okay.
That is the email you have.
So
The first line, just click on it. Yes.
here?
No. You have no subject. Yes, click there. That's the email. Click there. That is our email. You can click on the
This?
no,
And
no, up on the settings. You have that setting. Yes, yeah. Can click on download. You see the .eml file.
yeah.
Or just an email. If you want to open, you need to go on folder where you.
I'm just checking the automation. How far? Okay. I was just cleaning up first before I automate. It's almost done.
See that's the .eml file.
Yeah.
You cannot open it like that. If you open it, will not work.
Okay.
What you need to do is to open it with Yahoo or something like that because that's email. Try to
Oh,
open it with Notepad and let's see even with Yes, even
Mhm.
you can make it big. Okay, this is something ChatGPT is trying to create something like this.
Yeah.
If you go on the email that ChatGPT is asking you to send a file, it's asking you to. If you go in ChatGPT, yes, let's see this file. You see, we have the tool, we have the subject. It's
Content.
content.
Content type
Yes, we have
received. There is delivered to, received from.
because this file will contain all the information, all kind of information.
Okay.
The automation is not finished yet.
Not yet. I ran it. I cleaned first here, then I ran the setup now.
The automation is wasting a lot of time.
It's almost. It's done.
Okay.
Exit or quit. I think I can send an email from here. I have the talk mail. Sorry. Let's try to. Okay. As a command, I was a command to select from the table. So first, let's check the tables and FBL reports. Plus that command select from. So this
It's
is the,
all
yeah, this is the email I've just sent. Let me try sending maybe from the external also.
okay.
I think I'll just go to, is this the correct one? Proton. Let me just reply. Select from. So we have two now. This is the one that we just sent now from my Proton account. Yes, so that's what I did. I think it was basic. So I'll now try to do the simulation of the real scenario, the way ChatGPT has instructed. Yes, sir. I think we can proceed.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So, it is okay for the deployment, for the automation, right? So what is your next step now?
So my next step is just implement the simulation, the local, creating the file to simulate the local. This is my next step.
Yes, but you have two kind of local simulation, sending from user 1 to user 2 and test, and general simulation that ChatGPT show you.
Yes, yes.
Unless maybe you realize that they are exactly the same thing.
Yes, yes. I'll
You need to go deeper and see if they are exactly the same thing. But basically, you have the simulation that ChatGPT gave you, and you have the scenario that I have seen from user 1 to user 2 by using our own domain name.
yes, I think I asked ChatGPT that and it gave me exactly the same simulation because
Yes,
that's why
you will check it. You will check it again very well.
okay.
Then you have another testing sending to AOL to Yahoo and mark email as spam, right?
Yes,
And you also have the FBL for incoming email,
yes, yes.
where external user send us email, and our user, the user who have email with our domain name, is able to mark as spam or maybe to complain, and then we need to be able with our FBL to send an RF report to a domain sender.
Yes. Yeah, that will come towards the third thing I'll do now. That one requires us to have like UI. That is what they are suggesting, but maybe I should ask them to just
We will not spend time on UI now. You see, email is just a file.
yes.
Email, you see, you have export an email that you receive from on RunCube. If you create a .eml file, that is an email. Okay, so you will make a local simulation, and you also make another local simulation from user 1 to user 2, and you make a simulation by sending to Yahoo to AOL, and then 4 point you work on FBL for incoming email, and also
Yes.
see that you can make the automation. Okay, do you have another thing to add?
No, sir.
Okay, perfect. Then can share with Karin.
Alright. I'll share my screen.
Okay, good.
So yesterday, I continued on where it is. I continued on this file. I just wrote the tasks, but I didn't test yet. And then I was working on the training, and after I worked on the migration.
Yes, you were testing this part. What is that part?
That was the rollback automation.
The backup or the rollback?
Yes, the backup. So when we we need to re-add the configuration that were that there before my configuration.
Okay,
But
and
yeah,
you are copying only postfix when you make the backup. You copy file from other thing. It is only
yes,
postfix that you will go and change on the server.
no, all of the steps.
Okay,
Sorry.
all these
Yeah,
steps.
yes, all of the steps. The
Okay.
DNS, all of the steps. So that was what I was doing yesterday, and this morning, I
And
was able to.
what about the courses? Which courses do you continue with?
So yesterday, I prepared the first session with the new intern, and he wasn't there. So I was responding to the interns, and then I continued on the migration.
Okay. You have not finished the migration yet?
Not yet. I think I will work more on it to finish it earlier.
Okay. And the course is about AI geometric.
Yes. So I made research about it, and it's like about the law and AI. So I was doing research on ChatGPT, and he said that I can do the first, like for the first sessions, I can do the AI. So the like what I did on the first sessions with the data science and AI
Can you show us
engineering
what
and
course is about the AI geometric? Can you show us your
the research. Uh, Trigonometry. This. So this says it's about law and data science. It's like predicting court skills outcomes, analyzing contracts automatically.
one question? There was a noise on my side. Did you hear about that noise?
Not really.
Yes,
It was far.
a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Because normally we are using. Can you hear it now?
No, not anymore.
Okay. Because normally my neighbor is making some work on his home, and it is very big work. So they are working there. Normally, you are using Google, the pay version of Google Workspace. So normally, this should block the noise automatically,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, we don't get a lot of noise from your background actually. It's very far. It's not distorting anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. But at Google Meet, this pay version should block all noise automatically. Yes, Karin, continue.
Okay. Okay, so this is what it is about. And I thought I can give the first sessions, so the same course for the data science for these jury metrics. So like I think like about the 2 first weeks or 3. So I will just make a new new. So I will copy. I thought I will copy the recordings and will change their names to geometric and AI for like the 3 first weeks, and then for the continuation, maybe I will do like what we did on the cloud security here. So just creating like files like those, so that I don't have to spend many times on like making recordings and like that.
Okay. That's good. Okay, you can close it.
Yes.
Okay, let's
And
continue with,
okay. And today, this morning, I worked. I continued on the automation of the configuration of the server. So I worked on the error that I had yesterday, and here I don't have any more error. But when I sent emails, like here, I didn't receive any email. Even in spam, I didn't receive any today. So I was debugging it, and I think I will debug it like for a hour or something. If I can't, I will ask Patrick to help me so we can compare the what isn't right with those playbook I had.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. And what is your next step now, Karen?
So I will debug this for like a hour or a hour and a half. If I can't, I will ask Patrick for help, and then I will test the rollback, and will make change if necessary.
Okay. And how about the upsell on the referral?
On the
Which one would
yesterday I didn't continue. I will continue it today.
you say?
Yesterday I didn't work on it. I will continue it today.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think if you have issue on the automation part, you can have a call with Kutik
Yes. Yes,
so
sir.
that you will help you to move fast.
Yes, sir.
So we don't spend a lot of time on it because we already spend more than 3 days on that.
Yeah. Yes.
I think Godi have not worked on the rollback and the backup yet.
Yes, I haven't worked on the rollback. One thing about the rollback I know is that I don't know. I haven't tested it before, but I know different people maybe use different file directories when they are storing their configuration files. So maybe that is what is posting a challenge.
Okay. But if you just make a rollback of a default file, that is the main important thing.
Oh, okay. So it rolls back to like let's say when you just install Postfix for the first time, you haven't done any configurations. The files that are created, is that what you meant, sir?
Yes, Emmanuel have done the rollback. You don't need to complicate it a lot. This is only to show how the rollback work. If you are working on the production environment, you need to have a standard file. You see,
Mm-hmm.
even on this dev, but here we don't need to care really about the standard file. because if your rollback is good, sorry. So even if we make a standardization, we will just change the name of the path in your Ansible.
Mhm.
You see?
Yeah, because what I understood is that if Karin, for example, comes to the system and finds that I had done configuration for my server and those configurations were working, so it means that she's going to first copy everything that the server had about the email path. Then once she's able to test her own configurations, then it should roll back to what I had done previously, and it should continue working based on what I did. So that's what I understand. Rollback.
Yes, the backup and the rollback that you are doing here is not really accurate
Okay.
because you are pointing the path of the file.
Yeah.
And yes, when everyone makes the configuration, any person with creates his own file with his own path. But
Yes, yes.
if you want to do your own, same like Emmanuel Karin they are doing, they just go and roll back for, how can I say that? For the default file. For the default file.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Or even for the file that you will find on the server. Because on a server, on a production, when we are working, we need to standardize on everything. We need to agree together that, okay, this path is for postfix. We don't need to change it.
Mhm.
Yes. But here we are on development.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Good. Because the when you are making the configuration of postfix, you are using the default path of postfix.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, because Godik is saying that anyone creates. Because even you create, let's say you go on server, you create a file called a folder called maybe Godik, and you put some script there. The rollback, I am not sure that the rollback will take care of that. And I am not sure that the backup will take care of that. And when the person will make his configuration, that will not delete your file.
Yes, yes.
And the rollback and backup that we are making here, it's not the rollback and backup for the entire server. It is only the rollback and backup of what we are doing. And normally, once we are able to make the backup and rollback for one or two files, that will be easy for other files. And if you have a critical setup where we need to standardize the name of the file, to standardize the path, we will have a documentation about it. We may say that all our database or all our file when we create it, we start maybe with the that, with the name of what the file we do, and so on. You see?
Yes.
Okay, that is a standardization, but here we are not at the level to start to deal with standardization now. We are just
Okay.
Sorry. Hello. Do you hear
okay.
me?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Here
Yes.
I had
I
some.
thought
internet issue.
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was from me.
No, it was on my side. Okay. Do you have anything to share? Any idea, any suggestion?
Mm,
Not
Not for
for
now,
now.
sir. We already have things to work on, so maybe let's just concentrate on those ones first. Then,
Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a nice day. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
bye.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Okay. Bye.